Alrighty then. So I believe, if I remember correctly, I was going to fight some enemies in the beginning here. Get a couple of, I guess, if I remember correctly, the magnetic coats. I have it written down here. Could just consult my notes, huh? Just okay. I was like, just for whatever reason, I'm not able to move. Really weird. Let's see. I need to fight Quadrafoots near the Kislev border for magnetic coats, and it's 3 desert spots. I believe that's over here. Kislev border. Guess I'll fly around for a little bit. If I can grab me some of these fat loots. Good news. I didn't get bodied at the grocery store today. Can you believe it? Oh, I should have just used her whatchamacallit attack. What am I doing? Oh wow, these guys have no HP. No HP. I was like, come on, hey, you know, 1,000 gold for 2 of those guys? I don't know what they are. I'm guessing those were Quadrafoots. They had 4 feet. Quadra, 4 feet. I understand. That was, I have here 3 desert spots. Got killed too. These guys have no HP. Hey, I got 2 of them. Look at that. Let's equip them. $9. Oh, if I'm lucky, this won't actually take very long. Oh, so I watched the Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer, and you know, I mean, it was less like a trailer and more like a teaser kind of thing. There wasn't that much shown in it, but the visuals, they look pretty good. The voice acting sounds fine. I do definitely think Barrett kind of sounds. He doesn't sound the way I want him to sound, but I can understand why he sounds that way. I just wish, you know, he had a slightly different approach to his voice work. But you know, doesn't sound too bad. I guess I'm one of the few people that don't mind that they're shaking up the game a little bit. It doesn't bother me that they are going to, I guess, a real-time combat. I guess somewhat similar to Final Fantasy 15. Maybe a little bit better, maybe a little bit worse, who knows. I'm always in the camp of if I wanted to play the original, I would just play the original. You know, why does the remake have to be exactly like the original, just with better graphics? The original is a pretty good game, and I mean, yeah, the graphics probably haven't aged that well, but it's entirely playable. So, I'm looking forward to the change. I've actually considered playing Final Fantasy VII before Remake comes out. I don't think I'll ever follow through on that, but it's something to consider. Because it would be kind of cool to spot all the differences. Since, you know, they plan on expanding on the game and the story and all that other good stuff. But yeah, looking forward to it. Guessing they're going to be showing a bunch of, or maybe not a bunch, but some information at E3. I still have plans to co-stream E3 as long as it's allowed and all that other good stuff. So I've already reached out to Rot and Dante. We're scheduling things. I think most of the conferences and little video segments and whatever else they're doing has been announced. So just a matter of seeing if we're going to be watching VODs or if we're going to be watching live. I have some vacation time, so I could do both for some of them. Not going to do it for all of them. Like for example, the PC gaming show. I don't gotta watch that live. But Nintendo. Nintendo I'll probably want to watch live. Microsoft I'll probably want to watch. Well, Microsoft happens on a Sunday, I believe, so fine. I think it's I have to double check here. I'll double check here. Okay, Bethesda and Microsoft are on Sunday. Man, can I get some magnetic coats, please? PC Gaming Show is on Monday at 10 a.m. Ubisoft is at 1 p.m. I think I'll want to do, well, Ubisoft Live probably doesn't matter. I might be able to wait for that. I don't know. Oh, I'll see. Square Enix is at 6 p.m. I'll be able to catch that. That's my normal stream time. And then Tuesday is Nintendo at 9 a.m. So, Nintendo definitely going to be doing live. Really, the only ones that I legit care about is Square Enix and Nintendo. And I only care about Square Enix because, well, kind of Final Fantasy VII Remake, but, you know, Square Enix puts out some games that I like. So I'm curious what they've got in their bag. You know, Microsoft, I don't own an Xbox. I don't have any plans on owning an Xbox. So I highly doubt that there's going to be a Ultra Omega Hyper RPG that's going to appear on that system that I must have. I can live without that most likely. Wow, nothing. Not doing so great right now. I think I picked up 1 or 3 total. Ooh, look at that, 50 response. No response. Let's see. So I guess I'll only be missing 2 of them live, presumably. PC Gaming Show and Ubisoft. That's not too bad. It's kind of a shame that Sony's not going to be doing anything. You know, life is hard. and EA too. Not because I'm expecting a lot of awesome things out of EA, but because it was fairly enjoyable to knock on EA last year, I guess. They did some interesting things. They weren't horrible from my recollection, but they did some interesting things, like Command and Conquer, for example. I still think Rot and Dante have nightmares from that. Good stuff. Alright, can I get some magnetic coats, please? I didn't actually think it would take this long. I'm getting kind of unlucky getting these extra ARs. I thought about doing this off screen, but honestly, no. I did some off screen grinding for another game that I played, and in a way I kind of regret not doing it on screen. Mostly just because, you know, I'd prefer to get everything, you know, on screen, you know, so everything is there. But grinding tends to be fairly boring, not very exciting. Come on. I started off like so good. I thought this was gonna take, you know, 10 battles or so. The one time where I want battles to show up like super quick. Doesn't happen. We'll change the camera angle here. That'll help us out. Guess not. I'm all set for the weekend though. Got my drinks. I didn't buy any snacks, sadly. I looked at the snack section, and by snack section I meant the section that had the chips that I like. And I thought about it for a few seconds, and I was just like, nah. Get some drinks, some water. Bet on the water game. Other than these flavored fruit juice pouches and the occasional soda from lunch, mostly been water / sparkling water like products. Just, you know, probably not what I should be drinking, but drinking straight water by itself is, well, it's awful. And I don't know how you people do it. Talking about, we recommend 8 glasses a day of water. There is no way I could drink 8 glasses of water a day. I need some flavor in my drinks. And there ain't no flavor in water. It don't taste like anything delicious. That's why Propel is so delicious. Flavored water. I don't know how good it is for you, but it sure tastes good. Come on. Throw me a bone here. Alright, I'm going to give this 2 more quadra leg encounters. And if I don't get 1 magnetic coat from one of them, moving on. Been here for almost 20 minutes. I find it very enjoyable. And by enjoyable, I'm 100% being sarcastic. But before the stream, it is like super cold in here. I like it, and I'm thinking about, you know, putting on my sweatpants and everything like that. But after many times being put in that situation, I now know better, because it starts heating up. Because the lights, you know, are shining down on my face. It gets a little warm. I gotta be wary of that. I do like these lights though. I bought them last year, and they weren't cheap, but they are very nice. They're LED lights. I dig them. For the life of me, I couldn't find what lights other streamers used. Nobody shows what lights they get. There's a lot of things a lot of streamers don't show. I don't know why. Hey, finally! All right. I'm almost done, actually. I've been given more hope. You know what? I'm gonna save first. You know, every now and then I say, you know, like, oh, there could be like a power outage or something like that. You know, I sat here for 20 minutes grinding these things. I don't need to do that again. Oops. All right, we're gonna give these to Home Chick Slice. Kinda sucks. Because I actually like light armor a lot. And so we need 4 more at most. I don't know if I'll equip 3 of them on everybody. I'll probably go 2 maximum. And maybe like frame heals just in case for some of the more difficult bosses. Or maybe like light armors. I like those. They give agility and they give armor. But it will be nice to have the option of equipping 3 of them on everybody if need be. Alright, got 1. That means everybody has 2. Such wonderful news. Alright, just 3 more. Make it rain. Man, I ain't wasting my time with these guys. I gotta do some yard work this weekend. I'll probably forget about doing it. I threw out some of this trash. By trash, I mean, you know, just recyclables and things. A busy weekend ahead of me. Also, still gotta work on my stream and review video. Made some progress on it, I think earlier this week and over last weekend. I'm quote done with the Twitch side, working on the YouTube side. Actually, yeah, I'm working on the YouTube side. And after that, the milestones and the final outro, and I'll be tentatively done. The beginning is where I'm really in trouble, because like the first 3 minutes of it are me just kind of talking. Whether it be like intro or me talking about other stuff. And I don't necessarily have any information to display So right now I have a time-lapse video. And it just doesn't fit with the video at all. Life is hard on that front. Alright, give me two magnetic coats. And I'll take the one. Need one more. We're almost there. Bear with me. There's actually quite a few videos I would like to work on. The streaming review of 2017 is what I'm working on now. I gotta do 2018. That's the one I'm most excited for, because the 2017 that I'm working on now, it has a very basic and unrefined way of delivering information. For 2018, I'm just gonna like scrap everything and start all over, and hopefully make it look more interesting, a little bit more time into it. And so that'll be nice. I still want to do some Cardinal Sin videos. I'm sure there's people out there be like, what the heck is a gaming Cardinal Sin? I'll do those. I have a document of all the stuff. But that stuff's probably not going to happen anytime soon. It's already 5 months into the year. And I know I already got all 9 of my magnetic coats. Well, actually, no, I'm missing one. I need one more. I'm hoping to get like 2 on the next Quadrafoot fight, just because I could sell one. Be nice. Even though it's only 2,000. Okay, come on. There's my magnetic coat. Oh, come on. Dang it. Alright, you know what? Screw the magnetic coats. I don't need 9. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Save. We are going to move on. Alright, I'm gonna go into the Yggdrasil. We'll check on gears to see if they still do that. Crazy. It's hacks as well. Alright, and we will continue with the story. See, we're going to the Ethos headquarters. It's kind of far away. Okay, so if I keep going straight, I should get to where I need to go. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Life is hard. press random buttons. I still like the way they do those water. I mean, you know, it doesn't look too much like water, but it's a PS1 game. Cut it some slack. Whoa. What do we have here? Okay. A lot of experience. And AR plus 4s. Not that those are, I guess, useful anymore. Still surprising nonetheless. Alright. Get to you. Alright, take that. I ain't dodging nothing anymore. Now we doing all the dodging. So loud. Well, that's a ton of experience. Red cologne. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna save real quick just in case. Actually, no, we don't need to do that. I will save on the world map. Just a little bit more efficient to do it that way. I am like deadly afraid of saving over that Legend of Dragoon save data. It's not important or anything, but I don't want to save over it. I just have a feeling that someday, some safe point, it's gonna happen. The ethos was created to save people's souls and revive lost technology. We wish happiness to all the people of the world. This is a practice hall. This facility was built for us Etone. Can't we go into the cathedral? No, only Ethos members or those with known identities can enter the cathedral and its related facilities. The same thing applies to this practice hall, but the bishop made an exception for Brother Billy. We have been waiting for you. I received permission to treat Faye so long as it is the practice halls it is in the practice hall's infirmary. Let us Ethos staff take care of the rest. Please take care of Faye for me. Prep this drink right here. The brother from the Ethos are looking after Faye in the infirmary. Let me take you there. Please follow me this way. What's going on, Kylor? Oh, He just left and didn't take me with him. I gotta walk on my own 2 feet. This way. Billy, I hear your father has been rather active again. It is said that there was an attack on an excavation site which injured many of my brothers and workers. Well, you're such a fine Etone, destroying Reapers and proving the justice of the ethos to the world. What your father is... We are father and son in blood only. I have nothing to do with that man. Don't get me wrong, I don't suspect you, our good brother. I just wanted to inform you about your father. That father of mine, I wish he'd think about my position before acting. Seems like Feya's always in the infirmary. Here. True faith comes from a stern doctrine. The infirmary is this way. Let's go. Billy the kid. Billy didn't strike me as a party member, but he does have a unique portrait. This way. Let's hurry to the sick bay. This way, please. Would feel like you're leading me down a dungeon. Oh. How did you get here before me? Infirmary is this way. This place is, has some technology. I don't play FFBE. You're gonna have to unabbreviate that one for me. How is he? The patient hasn't regained consciousness yet, but we see no abnormality with his brain. The low water temperature lowered his metabolism and saved him. One false step and he could have suffered from brain death. That means... Yes, don't worry. However, we need to conduct more tests for a while. After that, he can be treated at your medical facilities. Faye ever regain consciousness? The reason why he hasn't regained consciousness is physical exhaustion. He overworked himself. It'll probably take him a few more days, but don't worry, he'll wake up. Sorry, Faye. I caused the engine room to lose control. Ellie, that is not true. You cannot resist being hypnotized. More importantly, you saved Faye. Faye could not have been protected from R without you. Is that not correct? Thank you. Brave Exvius. I have not played that. No. Is that a Final Fantasy fighting game? Or maybe tactical game? Hey, we don't want to disturb his recovery. Let's take a little walk. It may take a little longer to finish treating Faye. I would like to stay a little while. Is it okay? I agree. Faye will feel at ease that way. Please let us know when you finish treating Faye. We will leave the rest up to you. All we can do is wait and see. Okay. Mobile gotcha game? Disappointing, I guess. Appears to be locked. Had a crossover with this game? Oh, really? That's cool. Feels very cool. Go inside places we're not allowed. I have no business with people not associated with the ethos. Actually, one of the best turn-based combat systems you've played. You can time your character's actions and chain them together. Interesting. Ooh, there's some treasure chests over there. Let's continue exploring then. Let's go in here. Yep, see, there's a door behind this. Don't know how to open it though. The bishop's been worried about reapers, refugees, Etone, the faith. Too many wells are out there now, more than we can handle. What are they thinking? Alright, so what would I get on the other side of this? Can't push it. You like games that have characters in your party interact with each other instead of just doing their own thing? Aren't most RPGs? Oh, most do that? This is the Pontiff's room. The general public is not allowed in here. Please leave. Later, dog. Search for things here. I mean, besides just cures and buffs? So, like, if I were... Have you played Octopath Traveler? Out of curiosity? Like their attacks setting up for other members' attacks. You haven't played Octopath waiting for PC? Okay, understandable. Should be out eventually. I think they did. I think they already announced that. Plundered by war and salvagers, destruction by the reapers, we must meet the people's expectations toward the ethos. Reapers are humans turned into things by God to pay for their crimes. They're sealed in the cursed land of the heavens, Devat. They say Babel Tower is connected to Shavat. The exit is under close watch by our people. In spite of that, cursed reapers continue to appear in this land. That's why the Etone are here to eliminate them. Like in this game, you do death blows, but it doesn't affect your other party members' damage, doesn't chain with them, or knock down enemies, or air them, or anything like that. Okay, understandable. This room was prepared for people who have no one to turn to. We hope to save their souls and give them hope to live. Everyone died. Oh, look at this person right here. I didn't even see that person. Someone from the Ethos got in a huge gear and saved me. Some man named Master attacked us. It was very frightening. Final Fantasy XI was great because you could skill chain with other players. Aha, you. Ask Billy if his dad holds a grudge against the Ethos or not. They say his father bombed the Ethos supply dump. Oh, my head hurts. There's a game out there that I think that has a similar system that you're talking about. Like a combo system. Okay. So I already went north. I'm guessing that door in here that I... Do you know how to get into those doors? Is it something that I can only do later? Like that hidden door behind the bookcase? More stuff happens in here later? Okay. Busy. Many more refugees came. Need to feed them all well to cheer them up. use a weapon skill and then have a couple seconds to use one. I'll use one right after, making an elemental chain. Then a black magic can cast the right elemental spells to get damage boost too. Yeah, I feel like there was a game out there that had something like that. A similar concept, that is. You know about the huge tower called Babel Tower? They say it's built by people who tried to reach a god in the sky. According to tradition, God became angry with their disrespect and his thunder destroyed the tower. There are tons of books collected by the Ethos stored in this library. A real treasure house of information. People who built Babel Tower were so afraid of God's revenge they ran away to the sky. That place is Shavat, the house of sinning hermits. I've been assigned to go to the excavation site in Dazzle. I'm to review the technological information of the ruins once again. Once all the Sith will rule the galaxy, we shall have. I'm on day 11, maybe a third of the way through the game. Dang. Oh no. Will I finish this game this month? True Faith. Oh, I already talked to you. A lot more people in here. I used to live in Ave, but I lost my house in the war with Kislev. The Ethos accepted me as a believer. This is my home now. The peace and order here in Aquavie is getting worse day by day, saving people who have nowhere else to turn. This too is a duty of the Ethos. I'm stuck. Oh. Yeah, so it's... No phase condition yet. Stay here a little longer. Okay? Guess we'll talk to these people. Reapers destroyed my village. I'll become an Etone and create a world with no hardships. Good luck with that. Nanny, where did Mommy go? Mommy dead. Nothing you can do about it. Ellie, how is Faye doing? Yes, it looks like he is going to be alright. Come on, let's go to the infirmary. Came from that way. Hello everyone, his treatment is finished. Did Faye regain consciousness? Unfortunately, the patient hasn't regained consciousness yet. But there's no need to worry. Then you haven't finished treatment, dog. You gotta wait for him to wake up. When he recovers physically, he'll also regain consciousness. You can take him to your ship now. Thanks a lot. Please don't worry. I did my job as a clergyman. Where's Billy? I'd like to thank him. Ah yes, Brother Billy. He went back to the orphanage. He was worried about the children left behind. We are in Billy's debt. We should go thank him. First, let's take Faye to the Yggdrasil. You can go thank him afterwards. I don't know where the orphanage is. Faye, I'm sorry. Hey, you're all right, aren't you? Oh, I'm so happy. Wonderful to be a nurse. Okay. We checked on Faye. orphanage. Go and save. And, a little bit inside. Alright, I see. So fail recover if we continue to rest. I'm relieved to hear that. Seems the orphanage is located to the southeast of the Ethos headquarters. Left without me. Let me know. Alright, southeast. Probably on land, so that one diagonally. Guessing. Big damage. That's still crazy loud. Oh man, last night, like a moth got in my room. Oh, I'm dropping frames. A moth got in my room last night, and it was rough times. Like, oh, I can actually go to Babel Tower. That's interesting. No doubt, not supposed to be here. Check it out. Okay. Did I take damage? Can't tell. Assume that I took damage. Note to self, stay away from Babel Tower. Dangerous. You know, these towers that soar into the sky seem to be a fairly common occurrence. It was in Tales of Symphonia. It was in Ys Memories of Salsetta. Where else? These are just games off the top of my head. I'm forgetting at least one. You ever played a Ys game? You know, I had never played a Ys game either until I started a franchise playthrough. And it's pretty enjoyable. I've played Origin, 1 and 2 Chronicles, both of Felghana, and Memories of Salsetta. And those are the ones that I've beaten. It's kind of on hiatus right now because I want to play 5, but 5 is not released yet. That's what I'm waiting for. Where's that Sucklefu kid? Get you. But I farmed the magnetic coats. I farmed 8 of them. So I have 2 on everybody right now. Get over here, punk. I'm working out in case we have a crisis, so don't bother me. Dude, wigging out. Okay, nice. You don't think you would really enjoy the older Ys games that play kind of like a top-down Zelda-ish game? That is only 1 and 2 Chronicles. Did I get an Ether Doubler? I did not get an Ether Doubler. I don't know where to get that. Oh, okay, never mind. I do have an Ether Doubler. I have that. I thought you were talking about something else. Can't see the flying saucer today. Ah. Want to know about the flying saucer? Then just ask me. Actually, alright. You know, sometimes I'd actually like to read these things, but, you know, the game just wants to joke around with me like this, and, you know, I guess it's understandable. But why you do this to me? Oh, I forgot to mention the saucer is called Shavat. There are even people who worship it. Was that of any use? No. I've been able to pet chickens, roosters in a while. I want to swing. Oh my goodness. This game really did this. This is amazing. This is amazing. Buy another? Worth pause? This is where I get the 3rd badge, tag badge? I only have 1 badge. Why aren't you playing with them? Be silly. I can't play with girls. Well then, are you saying I can't play because I'm a girl? You're okay. Hey, get on this. I think I will. Oh man. Missed the rock, paper, scissors badge in Lahan. Yeah. I didn't know that existed. Huh? Oh, alright. Hey. Already played with you, man. Go. 8, 9, 10. Where is everyone hiding? Hey, where is everyone? Whisper to me where they're hiding. Okay. Why is the air so salty? Isn't there any fresh air around here? If there is, I want to inhale till I'm full. Me, I have the day shift, so I can get all the chickens in the coop. Want to help me? Sure. Thank you. It's easy. The chickens come when you call them. Come on, chicken. Chicken. Right. One chicken. By the chicken coop is the dude for the badge. You don't know if you can use any if you missed one. Might get 2/3 of the items, the rewards. Come on, chicken. Got all day, dog. I was about to say, how did that chicken escape? Oh. A multi-chicken strategy. The chickens. It's like something's in there, but you can't go inside. Some kind of haunted house? Shiver me timbers. Is that all the chickens? Thanks, I'll pay you back. Oh. Okay. I don't think that was the tag badge. OST needs more tracks, really? It's not too bad. So far. 20-something hours in the game. Oh, how are you? How is Faye doing? Very well. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but he should come around soon. Really? That's good to hear. Billy. I don't know quite how to thank you for helping Faye. Don't mention it. You may believe in different gods, but none of us can leave people in need. Thank you very much. By the way, is this your orphanage? Surprised there are only children? My sister and I haven't had parents since we were infants. So I opened an orphanage so kids without anyone wouldn't have to go through what we did. We're all healthy and obedient to the teachings of the ethos. We're all good kids who even help me with work. Bart, Yggdrasil's radar picked up an image of a huge ship. What? Gebler again? I don't know, but it's moving at 10 respol an hour to the south. Let's head to the bridge. Got it. Be right there. Hey, you in the black and white. Are you Sigurd? That's a purple and white. More like an ivory, actually. Is that any way to speak to someone? Who do you think you are? He may not look it, but he is our senior. Senior? Jesse? Siggy? He said Siggy. Silver-haired man with amber skin. I'd say that's rare. What are you all doing here? Just sort of happened. A lot's happened. Well, let's talk about things over some drinks. Why are you all here? We just talked about that, man. Siggy, it's been a long time. What's with the eye patch? Billy, you've grown up. With that smile, you look just like Raquel. Hey. Who are you? Get all cozy with my officers, huh? And what's all this Siggy stuff? Don't get cute, kid. What's with you? Why are you so arrogant to Siggy? Who do you think you are? Billy, don't yell at Sigurd's people. Bad form, boy. Bart, this was my senior when I was a candidate for elements in Jugend. I rented a room in his house. Back then, he was still in diapers. And he's still a whiny little brat now. You're probably still in diapers, aren't you? You punk. What's your problem? Well then, shall we go straight off and drink ourselves under? Where do you plan on going? Did we forget about the radar just here? What do you mean? There has to be a bar or two aboard your ship. I have a slight headache. What? That's okay. We'll get rid of that headache with a good drink. What are you going to do? I can't just say no to him. What are you doing? Let's go. Hey now. Oh ho ho ho. I'm not going. Go ahead and have a good time. A good old time. What's this huge ship Sig was talking about? I'm sorry, everyone, if I may be excused. Oh well, I guess I'll go. I've got time to kill. I guess everybody forgot about the ship.